Guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I proceed, I just want to use this medium to just thank the love of my life for listening to me, and thank God for touching his heart. As you all know, if you live in Nigeria with me, you will know that the weather this period is nothing to write home about. See the way I'm even sweating. See the way I'm sweating, okay, but um yes. If you don't know, we are into solar panel, solar installation. If you want to install battery solar, sure, anything solar actually. Um, and where I was staying before, there was an installation there. I said there was an installation. I have something like that there, but since I moved to this place, Oga never hear me. And thank goodness, I was surprised today he decided to do something for me. So currently, an installation is ongoing in this house. So if you hear any noise, permit me. I know verse, but I'm just want to say thank you so much. God bless you, sir. And I love you. You know I love you, right? You just know I love you. That being said, from the title of this video, you guys should know what this video is all about. How God miraculously saved me from the hands of one chance. See these people, they're everywhere. I feel like insecurity, aside the herdsmen, the Boko Haram and the likes, I feel like it's not something we talk about all the time. Currently, what we're just after is things are expensive, things are expensive. Since the VAT challenge is ongoing, I just deemed it to, I felt like, okay, why not just share your experience with my lovelies, okay? Sometime it's not a current something actually. It happened years back then in school. I was sure that so the thing was that that period this thing happened, we were hearing reports of kidnappers, herdsmen. They were really they were doing too much. Do you understand? It was rampant. And in church that Sunday, I think in school back then I attended Living Faith. Okay, in church that Sunday, our pastor said everybody should stand up and pray that none of our relatives will be a victim of circumstance, that we will not encounter kidnappers and all that. And guys, do you know, I did I don't joke with prayers, okay? Because you never can tell. You never can tell. And when he said that thing, I'm using my hand to hold his phone and I'm really feeling pains. I will have a tripod stand to go and set it up will be a problem. Maybe God will save me. Okay, back to what I was saying. That Sunday I prayed like never before. The way I prayed like as if it was happening to me. I don't know if you guys understand. I prayed as if it was happening to me. And you know what? After Sunday service, Wednesday was midweek service. Uh, I always attend midweek service. So after lectures, instead of me to go home, I have to get to what's it called? I will get to the church first. I will get things I need actually before getting to the church. Like from school to probably to the market, then to the church, then I get home. This story. This was not the story I planned to share, but as I was doing another video, I just said, I need to share this, and I had to pause so I won't forget. And I went on my way to church. I got to my bus stop, then we'll take keke to a particular junction. Then from that junction, we will trek forward. I think I boarded a keke napep, that is keke napep, okay, a tricycle. And people that boarded that keke with me, everybody was going to church. So when we alighted at the junction, people were eager to like leave. Okay, I said leave, like when after, like when the napep man we are dropped us at our junction. I was, because I felt I was late, so I was ahead of others, but everybody was going to church. Four persons inside that tricycle, inside the keke napep, we were going to Winners Church for midweek service. Guys, I was ahead, and all of a sudden, a car, the way the car came towards me, you just know that this car wasn't giving me breathing space. No breathing space of like no breathing space at all. And normally I'm not the kind of person that answers strangers. Okay, and this person said, "Good evening." He wind down, a matured man, and I feel like it's Yoruba because even his accent, in short, he looks like Yoruba because I stay in Lagos, so I already know when I see a Yoruba person. Okay, and he wind down his glass, the glass from the car, and he said he was looking for so place. And that road where our church was situated, there's the only hotel there was one, and I think I was I was beside that hotel. And the annoying part of it was that the security guys in that hotel were outside. So even if he needed a direction, I don't think I was in the best person. I was the best person for him to ask. He should have asked like the security guys, okay? But he didn't. He not mentioned one name like that. Sincerely, I've never heard of that name before. I don't even know if it existed. That he just came into town in the east, that he's from the west. Definitely, that was what I said. I recognize him as someone from the west. That he's from the west, that he just came into town, that he would like to ask me if I know social place that they are going for a conference and all that. And I did not answer, I just nodded. I nodded. Let me move. And I said, okay, so what is he going to do? I said, I still just, I still used my hand. Like I didn't say anything because I just felt it was awkward. Even while I was even doing those things, I didn't see it as anything. Oh. But I'm not the kind of person that answers strangers immediately. Later, the man now said, since he noticed I wasn't saying anything, he then said, what is the name of the streets? What is the name of the streets? And I now said it. I mentioned the name of the streets. I said Winners Way. Winners Way. He then said Winners Way. All of a sudden, one haggard looking guy. You can imagine, oh, one haggard looking guy. When I said Winners Way, and I said, why not ask this security guy? Because the thing was not working for me. God delivered me. From that prayer we prayed on Sunday, God already delivered me and my household. I then directed him to the security guy outside. I think some of them were outside with their uniforms. And I said, why not ask these guys? Because I was already late and I was ahead. Why not ask these guys there? So they will direct you if I thought they know any place like that because I don't know. As I was doing that, I don't know where this haggard looking guy came from. He just came like as if he has been monitoring us. He just said, where is he going? That was when it dawned on me that, jeez, you need to leave this place. He just came and said, where is he going? What did he say? How will you, a stranger was talking to me, you just came from nowhere and said, where is he going? What did he say? You just know that something was fishy. That was when I moved back and I shouted the blood of Jesus, Jesus. And I said, can you, like I was like, Jesus, what just happened now? The man I said, what is wrong with that? Where are you running? Then those other persons, like the people I met in the keke, they were like, what happened? I said, can you imagine? I said, just imagine what just played out. Then I said, one I said, this same thing happened to a colleague this morning that they even had to this same thing that happened to me now, but the colleague was unfortunately for the colleague, that they even took him to an ATM so they withdrew all his money, even the ones they borrowed, even the ones people gave him to hold for him. The same thing happened to the colleague. I was like, Jesus Christ. Eventually, do you know that this man did not ask the security guy? Like I said, we were standing beside one hotel. He didn't ask them. Oh. He reversed. Then the haggard-looking man walked towards a particular junction. Then now entered the car with him. And I said, "Hey, they saw the way I was dressed. Oh, they don't know how I'm managing. Oh, they don't know how I'm coping. Oh, my mom, my father, they are managing. Oh, they're trying to train me in school. You now saw me. I was holding." Like I said, I told you now from school, from lecture, I will go to the market first, like to get things I need in the house before coming to church. Like if that means there's not every time I do it. I usually do it maybe when I want to cook or something, and I wouldn't want it to delay me. They saw me with bread, an eatery bread, and some things I bought, my nylon and my handbag, and the way I was dressed. I won't blame them. I was looking so good. So they felt okay. They've seen one politician's daughter. My parents are not politicians. God delivered me. At some point, I wasn't asking myself, like, what if this thing worked? What if that their medicine, their ogle, like, what if that thing worked? What would have happened? I got to church that day. People even gave testimony. that I think it was about praise something. I danced and danced, and after the service, I called mommy. Thank God for my life. See what just happened to me. Even my neighbors. That was how I was singing, singing, singing. I said, ah. See me, oh, you will not say, okay, maybe na big eye, na make them kidnap me, oh, or na make me enter one chance. So I was going to church, and God did not put me to shame. He knew I was going to his house to serve him. He did not put me to shame. So I'm just saying that please, before we leave the house, we need to pray and also take some prayer seriously. Even in church, there's some prayer points they raise in church like this. Even if it doesn't concern you, just pray because you never can tell. You never can tell. Guys, also I was miraculously saved though, because I said I prayed that prayer. The way I prayed the prayer, because I just knew we are just three siblings. My sisters, everybody. Nobody was even with my parents. Everybody we were in school. Do you understand? So you never can tell what would have happened. So me, I prayed though. My mom, my dad, my siblings. I prayed, and my father, my heavenly father, delivered me. He delivered me. So I'm just saying that we should take some prayer seriously. Even when it doesn't concern us, we should just take it seriously. You never can tell. And please, can you tell me in the comment section if you've experienced anything like that before? If you've experienced kidnapper before, how God delivered you, how you escaped? Kindly just tell us so we'll all learn. And please, watch this video to this end. And also, do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to comment. And do not forget to share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.